shakedown.
Hello everyone, this is NoXL, and from recently doing FIFA 14 Ultimate Team from last year to early this year, I can now finally say that I can now finally do FIFA 15 Ultimate Team on my channel. Starting from last year, I actually did an episodic way of uploading FIFA 14 Ultimate Team into only 2 uploads. What I did in that series was more based on about involving around transfers and collecting kits, and as well as the main features, it went in a bit too much detail, but not to judge by the mistake I said that in. I think it was just a bit too detailed because I didn't have much know-how on Ultimate Team probably and the whole of FIFA, but now I know it like probably 100%, which I probably do. Football is one of the sports I like, besides of Formula 1 in real life as well, and I follow YouTubers on YouTube who, as a few of them do FIFA, content on their channel as mainly Ultimate Team. At the time between later 2014 to early 2014, FIFA 15 was already out at that time, and I just wanted to finish up with FIFA 14, not permanently, that I would leave it forever, but I just wanted to move on with FIFA 15. I actually got FIFA 15 about 1 month ago in May or 2 months ago in April, but for FIFA 14 I actually got that in the same month that FIFA released in, FIFA 15 released in, which I think is September last year. But I got it at the right, more earlier time at least this year. I think the reason why I got it to now, and I could have got it at any point in this year, but because of scheduling and because of waiting for the right price to get it at, and it came at a good price, as in cash to get in FIFA 15. I think it was at £35. It was there once and then it went back at the wrong time, and then it went back to that while I was in a store, so that was lucky into the people who got the game on that price as well. Now with some YouTubers that do gaming on their channel or something else, when they do FIFA content like this, they can match with FIFA YouTubers, and I know a bit of the FIFA YouTuber community, as you may know. The easiest reference would be KSI, and there is a FIFA YouTube community out there with YouTubers creating content just in FIFA, and sometimes they may have a second or side channel for gaming or whatever else. Though when those sorts of YouTubers try to make FIFA content, that's in FIFA 15 gaming wise, not as in like the FIFA football group, it's not like the content for the FIFA community as like what I did in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. They may do theirs a bit differently because it's not what they usually do and may not be experienced, and don't do it as in the FIFA community do it. However, especially on my channel, the way I'm gonna do it is that my FIFA content is actually real FIFA YouTube content. My about section on my YouTube channel website, if you go in the about section, it'll say an intro about yourself if you put it there, and as you can see, I actually put Formula 1 gaming and FIFA gaming into the slot of the my channel, as well as gaming and other specific videos like you've seen me done. When I say this will be more FIFA YouTuber content based, even in my channel, because of the way I'm doing it, it's going to be stuff like pack openings in one video. That's one example. Hopefully it will be good content, and when I edit this out it probably will be. With getting FIFA 15, I wanted it for like PS4 because it's next gen. It's actually I think it's quite good on there. I think most people have gone for the Xbox One or PS4 version, which being what YouTubers are mostly used on, and people itself, and I wanted to as well, of uploading. It is going to be cool because FIFA's finally returning, and it's going to be more frequent, and it's not going to end like FIFA 14. Also, my latest video, which before this one, as I was saying about dislikes to things, for country wise, there was one I actually mentioned called for America, which I didn't actually put in the video, but it's just a quarter of it actually. Quarter of you got I like quarter of it, I mean, but it's just like involves with the government and the army, the situations they have. I don't fully dislike them though, and I may like half of them. You know, it's a big. Oh yeah, they got this song on now. I wanted to get a dance in that then. Apparently people like this song a bit on the soundtrack for this. Okay, MX, stop dancing. Also, I'm not sure about doing an overview of the event, and I also said in the last video, if you saw that part of it later, sorry. I may do an overview of E3 2015, and one of the things on there was FIFA 16. I like the EA conference, that's a quick note of a quick overview of E3 2015. And there was also the interviews with GameSpot, and I learned a bit more about FIFA 16 when it was their slot in one of the time things. I think it was on day 2 or day 1 that got held in. Also, Pele came up on the EA 2015 E3 conference thingy during the FIFA part. And of course, the first thing about FIFA 16, it allowed female, the female gender to be supported in the game, which that's good. I mean, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything wrong about that, despite a new feature in the game. It just includes everyone through the sport, and then they've kind of built better the mechanics and maneuvers, basically the gameplay of the game by just improving it. One way to say it is it looks better sense in playing FIFA for FIFA 16 upcoming. Like, I didn't know if I would mention this part, but one thing is that with the defense of your team while playing a match, they will actually automatically respond over to the back part of the pitch if the attacking side is coming up towards to try and score to your side, because I think sometimes the defenders were left down in FIFA 15 or latest or earliest games. I don't know, I haven't played a match of FIFA 15 yet either, and I've been on this before, not playing it but just to look around to get it set up and get organised for this shoot. So the real play of FIFA 15 and with Ultimate Team I've been waiting for on this recording, and that's how since then I've been waiting up till now and I get a chance to play it. And as for the FIFA YouTubing side, Ultimate Team is usually most done anyway, but there could be things like pro clubs or something that's been done before, like from KSI, which can be done, and there's more options, and I think I can deliver that to YouTube. And another thing is with the mechanics of manoeuvring and playing football is like, for example, when you do a cross on FIFA, even the guy in the interview on GameSpot said that it looks square with what I might put some footage from it actually. As you can see, the player is, I think it's from Barcelona or Real Madrid. Anyway, they're kind of curving the ball over or in the direction he's actually doing the cross from, and then the person there on the other side is going up towards it actually. And by the way, the cross is more natural directed, and it goes in right into the goal there. So that's a bit of what they've done with the gameplay. What I would say is maybe it could look a bit like FIFA 14 on next gen. It just looked a bit realistic in the right way, and I think they need to sort out a bit more of Origin for EA, because that's what Ultimate Team users get to, or the online features of FIFA 15. Recently I actually got onto FIFA 15 for the first time for this YouTube thing. It's a bit annoying though, and they don't make it easily practical to use for the game. Like for example, when I was using apparently an account I already had for Origin, and I put in the ID on the game, it said that it was already used by another user. So basically they want you to create another one to then get into the game, but then you need to try and connect your PlayStation account to your actual account to do that. And then just please make it more easier in the future. And even if you want to change your security question online, if you forgot the answer to it, you now need to try and answer the security question, but you don't have the answer. So apparently you've got to contact EA support, and basically improvements would be necessary for EA, because overall I like EA as a group now in the games industry. They're really cool to me. I like them, and they're probably my favourite personally, but Origin is just a small issue, and they could somehow sort that out. Now I'm going to show my dream team in a moment, but I can also say that Team of the Seasons have been out recently, as well as Man of the Matches this year. I think Man of the Matches still go out when you get a pack, but usually my favourites are actually Team of the Seasons. It gives players the opportunity to get really good stats and level up. I think they're like the nicest, and even like some known players get onto them. It's like Team of the Year but lower in the middle and nice. And with Team of the Seasons I've been a bit off this year because I didn't know they actually came in separate stages, and then YouTubers have just been recently trying to get Team of the Seasons mostly to get coins. With me, I'll be trying to just get the players more than getting coins, because I think to some viewers it may seem boring just for them hunting down specific players, or very specific, and getting the coins. This is going to be more of a truer pack opening, at least to some of them. Some YouTubers do it right and appreciate the players, like Matt Gamer accepting quite a lot of them, and yeah, he gets lucky packs. Some of the players I have made up of my team earlier this year or some point, which I called my dream team at first, but then new players have gone in, and some have got into Team of the Week / Inform, and then got Man of the Match and Team of the Season promotions. So we'll see what we can update in. Okay, well, this is it. We're about to start. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually got into the PS4 a bit more recently, and I've been on it for the past sorts of days. And I recently tried out a game I hadn't played yet called Drive Club, which I got, and then I think I was just waiting for the club online part, but I don't have PlayStation Plus to do multiplayer anyway. But playing on Drive Club, just racing, is just so much fun. In a few attempts I actually got the pro driving skills. I was driving like a pro, man. at least in gaming, plus Formula 1. It's actually a great driving experience in the game, somewhere similar to Forza, but it sets its own standard, as well as having the online feature with clubs, which it wouldn't be the same without anyway. So that game for PlayStation exclusives, in fact the PlayStation exclusives on PS4 and elsewhere have been cool, and PlayStation are winning over Xbox with Xbox. PS4 have been cooler, PlayStation have been cooler actually, and at E3 they've got the more paid rights of Call of Duty, getting their game and content DLC first. So this is it, and you can see there as I highlight, they got some players in there as new updated, I mean, because they get a new, I actually didn't know this, they get new players promoted to Team of the Season, so new players become Team of the Season edition, such as, actually Messi's been promoted to that. I think now it is finally time, we're about to start FIFA, show my hand there, we're about to start FIFA 15 Ultimate Team now. Well, okay, sorry about that everyone, but I wasn't disconnected from my internet connection, but some connection wouldn't get on, and then it just recently got on, so we're back as regularly normal connected. So without now further ado, we're about to start Ultimate Team. Here we go. And also, by the way, and this is further up now, there's going to be the intro of Ultimate Team showing you the tutorials and stuff, but I've already done for FIFA 14 Ultimate Team before, so I know all this. I'll just show a bit of the first match automatically you get into, from bits of it, and then showing the team layout of what I'd want as my team, and then further on and then beyond. The reason why I'm showing a bit of the matches, the first match that I get, is because it's next gen and it's the first time I properly saved up to play to an actual match for PS4 next gen FIFA. As you can see, this is the start point where you just choose the captain, you get some sort of team of random players and good ones, and then you play a match just as a tester, but we'll just choose a bit of it. We just got captain Messi into it.
In FIFA Ultimate Team,
well, as a tutorial team, we got Bale, we got Ronaldo. Hang on, I think you're actually using Ronaldo's old picture. I think we got Cruz, Alves. Here is Howard's 11. I think they took that from the goalkeeper. And yeah, that is actually Tim Howard. I think we got a bit of Costa on the left. Trying to do a foreign accent. Or Swedish. If that sounds Swedish. Saw a bit of nice cinematic there. Alright, here we go. Oh, this looks quite nice actually, the next gen. It's like clear and physically nice. But anyway, here we go. I also wanted this for next gen because I thought like the controls on the analog were annoying, that you went one way and you couldn't go the other and then you made a mistake. And yeah, it's more controllative, which is what I wanted it. But, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, I was just talking over, sorry. Whoa! What a header! Oh, that was orgasmically good. I don't even know if orgasmically is a word, but I actually don't know who he scored with. I think it was Messi.
I think he's just tried to get this one on target, but the fact he's headed it
Hang on.
enough to beat the keeper.
Oh, was that an own goal? No, I got it in. Sweet.
It's come in the 7th minute.
There you go. By the way, I don't know how good this video will be, despite my idea of it. So if it's just an experiment, then I'm not saying 100% it'll be good when it turns out, because it's my first time probably of trying this, but it'll be half an experiment and half the video I want to hopefully have. Hey! Give that a card, mate! We're going to... Oh! He tripped into his own teammate. Possession is now in. Quickly. Still on it, Bale. Oh! Yes, Bale! Good Bale. Now Bale! Sorry, I wasn't meant to pass. Right, Bale, I've got you a second time now. Get to Alves. Oh, I was trying to go around the corner. Mistakes. Hey! Give that a card! So everyone, I had to actually cut off at that point though, despite I wouldn't show much of the match already anyway, because of what I was recording. One was going to run out of battery, so after that, onward through the match, I think it actually got to 1-0 from the other side, and then going to penalties. I think I was doing quite good actually, and then because of a pause menu mistake, because of a notification I got, I think I missed a shot, and just by one, somehow the other side won instantly out of penalty shootout. We're off that and now onto the ultimate team. I'm on the menu now, and now to quickly show you, this is the squad I automatically got out of bronze as usual, but surprisingly we actually got a Dortmund player in, and this is now the updated version of what I used to call the dream team, but basically my team that I want. What I'm using right now is a feature where you can, just like Foothead online where you use squad creator, it's basically that squad creator function, but in FIFA you can get all the players and put them together. They don't show like bronze or gold or team of the season additions to their cover. Because of the mode I'm in, they just show up as grey, because you can't sell them or put them into your own squads. Though you can get some players from your club or squad into the concept squad making thing. So I guess I'm gonna start below the squad, and by the way I'm using the 4-4-2 and 2 lineup because it's like the 4-4-2 starting lineup, which is the normal one I think, but if I just show you what the difference is, you can see that from here to here it's just a bit more spread out and area monitored, so crossways like that it just looks better. So right over here we start with goalkeeper De Gea, as I support Man United, and De Gea, if you've seen him in action or you support Man United, you'll know he performs great as a goalkeeper. He's awesome, he just represents Man United, and apparently he might be bidding into Real Madrid, which is a choice that he's gonna make. I don't know if the choice has been made up by him now, but I just hope he stays in Man United, despite it that it's its own choice. Well, I would feel a bit disappointed if he left. He was 83 rated and he got 85 rated during half of the year or something like that. By the way, some of these players are on here might be cheaper, like in 1,000 coins. I don't know where to buy them though, I'm not really wanting to do that because it's better to get them in a pack for a choice right now for me. Because if you just bind them instantly, that's it, you got the player and it's no fun. And plus, quite a lot of these players I've got on the list, on the squads, have got other additions right now, like Man of the Match and Team of the Season, so I might want to get them. But I can't decide which way it will end up, so we'll find out towards the end or during the pack openings. And like, as you can see, De Gea sells for like in 2,000, 1,000 coins, but I think he's also an inform as well. As I said that this has been updated, I put some players in as new and some I took out and some I put into substitutions because of that. But as we continue, next we have Alba and Alves, and the reason why I say them both together right now is that they're similar, because they're both from Barcelona and they may be low rated, but check out these stats. I mean, this is Alba in normal rare gold, and that's his stats. I don't know about you, but to me that actually looks really good. And yeah, he doesn't cost much as well, and he doesn't even have any other additions to himself, but he would be nice to play in a match for because of the nice unique skill with, despite the rating. And with Alves there, you can see the same thing, and his stats are a bit higher. And also, I think he's got not only inform but Team of the Season now in his form, and I think it goes up to 90. It's ridiculous, but I'll just check. Yes, it's true, it actually goes up to 89, and there's his stats there. Now actually, there will be some players which are wanting other additions like Team of the Season, but there's some that I think is better to actually have in their standard edition. So not all of them I want upgraded, but when we find other editions, I guess, then it just upgrades players and you can have the story at the club. And then next up we have Ramos over here, who's got good stats as well. Like if you see here, he's got nice stats. He fits the centre back that I want. Rated 87, Real Madrid, and yeah, it's cool. And he's got Man of the Match edition of himself as well. He's in Man of the Match. The stats look pretty impressive. Let's just quickly check. I'm not sure if I hate it, but the weird thing about Man of the Match in orange is it now kind of reminds me of Sick when I'm looking at a TV, but maybe because it's different to YouTube. But I'll probably get used to it, and I hope that doesn't make you think the same way of me saying it. And yeah, the stats look even better. He fits for Man of the Match. Then next up we have PK, and this kind of encouraged me to get PK recently, because here we would have had originally silver, which I'll show a bit more further actually later, but I just wanted someone different for an update to see if anyone better could fit the position. Barcelona were actually in the Champions League final with an Italian football club which I forgot the name of, but it sounds very familiar. The Champions League final was this year in late May or early June. I even tweeted and posted on Facebook and congratulations to Barcelona on their victory winning the Champions League. And the people that worked well in that match for the club were, I saw potential in Suarez and Neymar and PK, and yeah, PK was quite mentioned in KSI's old videos, it seems. He's also a Team of the Season, so we could either go for his normal or Team of the Season edition, but the Team of the Season looks very tempting. Oh, and he's also an inform. Yeah, he's only just amount of coins. We'll just try and pack him. Next up in CDM, this one is original this time. It is Matuidi, which I think is how you say his name, but I know him anyway. He's from PSG actually. I don't know if he was moved there recently, because I thought he was somewhere else, but I could be thinking of Pogba, if that's the way to say it, because they may have been similar somehow. Again, when you look at the stats for a low rated player like him, he's got the potential and was just the highest position in that time I was looking in before all these additions or most of the rest came out, I guess, which is why I got these people. But I'm giving them potentials. So next up we have Boy Squid. Again, I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that the right way, but he's good for his position. In the time I looked in, and if you look at his stats here, he's got the good stats. It's not all about the stats, it's also the people I know, which I personally like to put in as well as their skill and putting in your team. Don't stop dancing. Oh, it's on low volume anyway, so it's okay. Oh, you just can't help it, it's controlling you. Next up we have Hazard, which some person would want to get anyway. And actually in his normal version he costs quite a lot for like 55,000 coins. I'll check. And as you can see, 68 grand. And he's quite known for being in purple as well, and that's costs more. And now he's in team of the season. Wow, he's a good player for his skill in Chelsea at the moment. I think he's staying in Chelsea. I haven't heard of him leaving. Next up we have, of course, because from Man United and of his skill, Mata, which I recently replaced of Robin, who was originally going to be there. I've seen him in Man United as well. Sometimes from the recent season he is quite a good player. I guess because of like Di Maria, Rooney and the rest of the others kind of doing a bit more cool sport action. He has potential inside him. It's just released in small bursts, I guess. So yeah, Mata's cool. Because of Robin being from Bayern Munich. Well, the club's from Germany, and yes, he's from the Netherlands, so he's okay, but I didn't know about him, like the character of him. It's a bit stupid. It matters about the skills and the play, being a football player, but also the proceeding with Mata to transput in, if that's a word, was a nice choice just to get Mata in. Then next we have upwards to striker, we have Benzema. It's cool because he's French, but more importantly with that, from being Real Madrid, he's 85 rated, and if you look at his stats, they're quite good as well. And I think he only has like an inform edition. Let's check. He's got an inform edition and something else. But it's a nice striker choice, especially in his rating. And I think other YouTubers would like the same reaction on that. And then finally, like, he was my favourite player in like a whole of FIFA. Well, he once was. He might be right now. But as like the most bestest people in football and FIFA, there's Messi, there's Ronaldo. But I personally like, as he says, the God himself, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's just awesome. And now he's got other, like, man of the match, and he's in inform, but that's not special. But now he's in team of the season. He's probably the coolest out of them all. What an awesome guy. Ibra's gonna be my homie, my hero, and being from PSG, I think is why I've been more likeable for PSG, just because of the players and they're from France. And yeah, there's Ibra, there's Matuidi and Silva. But now we have got the substitutions, which is not the main people in the squad, which now is called Bestiality FC. It's actually what I'm nicknaming my squad. We go into substitutions. These are the ones not on the main part, but then I can unleash some awesome ones or have them because are likeable, but they're not the main cast. So here, first of all, we got Harry Kane, and he's not in his normal version. I think that's a purple card. Well, actually it is. If you've seen him play in matches for Tottenham Hotspur, he's just an awesome football player. I personally liked him. Not my favourite, but he's highly likeable because of his skill. He's awesome when he plays for football, and he's already been a part of the England squad now, and that got me wondering before I even found out. So Kane, you're awesome, and sometime you can be used. And next we have Neymar, also from the Barcelona match. He's better potential, and his skill in football is quite good. And of course he represented Brazil for the World Cup, if you're not familiar with football, FIFA. Next we got this guy, which I only just found while creating the concept squad, when I found a starting squad you could use for practice on that. But this guy's even in team of the season at 90 rated, I think. At 89 rated it shows there. But yeah, I think his stats, they don't have a much upgrade, but still he's team of the season at that rating, and that's for a person like you, that's very lucky. Next up we got Silva, which was gonna be here before PK landed there. I didn't want to fully remove him out of Bestiality FC, so I've still got him in, just to use for some other sort of time when he gets a chance. Next we have Courtois from Chelsea, and I think he's still going to be kept in Chelsea. I haven't heard of any rumours saying him out, but as being goalkeeper, he's got really good skills. He's actually young for his age. I think he's 18 or 17 or 19, so it's a hats off to him, despite that Chelsea have a manager with no expression at all. That's probably the only thing I don't like about Chelsea, but Chelsea are a good club, with even winning this season as well for BPL. From Belgium, but that's a little fact. Next one is this guy, which is from PSG and is Italian, and his stats are good. And I also, just like the CDM, which got team of the season luckily, is an awesome player that I've just found, and if I got him, then yeah, I'd probably put him in, take him into boys just like him. They're just great people from Ultimate Team I found. And last up is Suarez, for surprise, because I did originally hate him just because of the fighting incidences in the World Cup and elsewhere, but it's just a mental health problem. He didn't really do it on purpose, but when you have mental health, you can't always be controlled of it. And yeah, he is a really good guy. He seems like it when I've heard him in an interview and stuff. Also did well with Barcelona in the Champions League final. There was a debate saying which one was better, either Suarez or Neymar or PK and Alves, etc. And that is it of my team. Now we're going to be opening packs finally, and here is some of the examples of team of the season. I didn't get to check what the recent ones were for the new promoted players for into team of the season, but anyway, we're going to be, there's a missing pack from there, but I wasn't going to get one from there. Basically there was a premium gold pack, I think. No, I don't mean this one, I mean another level up. Here is what I'm going to be opening. It's actually, this is new actually as well. So this one, they sometimes on Ultimate Team they bring up new packs and then they drop out other packs on a time limit or how many there are. But these are special edition, these might be the ones doing it. Despite the confusing quantities of golds and rares there, we're going to be opening 2 of these 15k packs, not with coins but with points I just got, because this is a recent thing I'm doing on my channel. So in quick preparation I got points just so I'm able to get packs, because I don't have over 1 million and amounts that I can just spend a quantity of few quantity of packs with. But now we're going to be doing my first pack opening on FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Next Gen, starting off right now for the channel. I may brag a bit too much and it may not seem more like FIFA content, but it's just a starting to my channel. So there, and there. What? Oh sorry, I did it wrong. Right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. What? Restoring the club, yeah, that was confusing. Apparently with some loan players that was on there, which I didn't want to use right now because I'm getting the players, not use them for matches right now. Right, let's do this finally. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see who we get. Who is it gonna be? We got Ramos. Not much for a start though. Let's see who we get at the end of it then. We'll just get them two in. By the way, with the amount of coins that we've got so far, we can use those afterwards to open extra packs if we can afford it. Some of these packs contain consumables, and the ones that only pop up now and then, and the others have full players in. We'll open one more of these, and for the final one we can actually pay for pack. Let's go and try and do a about a week ago pack. Much. We'll just use this to see if, because in the lower levels there's a chance, oh there's Tim out there, there's a chance you get team of the season in other levels. And right, we got bronze there, and that's all we'll have there. Got enough for one more on this one. So you guys are ready? I hope you are. Here we go. Because we're early on in FIFA, my channel, I was gonna do another themed like pack opening, but because of the subject, it's a bit early just to put your luck on this thing. That may sound confusing. Basically, we're just going to do a normal pack opening. Here we go. Not much chance in here, but and you have to find out. What? You are you are kidding me! Oh my god! I got my first team of the season in my last pack luck. Oh my god, that moment was so cool when I saw that. Oh my god. That's my pack reaction. That actually makes me feel a bit happier. Is there anyone at the end? No, there's not. Oh my god, we got our first team of the season in 3 packs. You see, kids, that may be how long it takes, but only you can get the courage to go out there and get some cool people. People say this and you don't really need to, but it says the first owner. Let's see how much he's... No, we don't want him on the transfer list, sorry. There he is. Let us give you a warm welcome to our team. There you go. He quick sells for 10,000, but the thing is, quick selling is just less. We've actually got him. We got a team of the season. I might know Lopes, sort of from pack openings on FIFA YouTube, but wow, we got a team of the season that quickly. It's a happy yet unexpected yeah, unreal feeling there of getting we've actually got team of the season that quickly. Wow. As you can see right there, Lopes is actually went from there to getting to inform, and now he's got his own team of the season, and he's worth between, because I've already looked, he's between 30 to 80 or 60k. I think it's 30 to 60k, but that's quite worth of something, and that's not for coins, that's just to see how much you've got a player for, how much is spent just to get that person. But inform it's like 12k or 14k or 13k, this isn't much, but for some reason a lot of current bids are on this version of Anthony Lopes. Since I sold a bit of stuff anyway to get from 2 to 3k, I can go on the store and get to this amount in affording a pack. We can work through the silver and bronzes to see if we can get another team of the season or some special card from silver like inform. So let's do this one again, just a normal pack just to see who we get. We haven't got anyone special there. We'll go and try only and final available pack. Here we go. No one special. So that is all we can get at the moment, but this nice guy right here is right in my club, and that's actually a loan thing which FIFA offered me at the start, so you can get loan players in FIFA 15 and probably beyond, so you can have players for a certain amount of time and then they'll go out of your availability of getting them. That was basically my bit of content for you guys from Ultimate Team, and basically a pack opening video. And it wasn't to a particular type because we went to, some of you might like the FIFA content I'm doing. There was actually 2 vlogs I was going to do which would be in the place of this one. This one's not a vlog, but it's what I would have swapped in. But I just felt like screw it, because I wanted to go on to this video, by the way, upload was what was normally going to continue my schedule before the 3 things I mentioned about were on, which include Eurovision, the latest one before this, and then it was a vlog and then a short vlog because something was happening. I may put them on later at some point. You guys I guess you seem to like the vlog stuff and the personal stuff, but I think it's only okay when it's done right. Now I guess comes to here. Subscribe to me, Mel Excel, if you want to follow my videos on YouTube. Like the video if you liked it. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one or have your one.
Shake out!
Yeah.